Marketing is about awareness and bringing awareness to your service or product. I have a little story to share that might shed some light on how important awareness is and why marketing is important to your business. When I was graduating from high school or college, I can't remember which, my mother decided to have a garage sale. She'd never had one. Well, she'd had one before. That's a whole other story where I almost sold my dad's tool bench. But anyway, this one I was not participating. Stopped by to drop off some items for her to sell. And I drove up, and she had the garage open. All the merchandise was there, and I was dropping off and arranging my items for sale when I asked her how it was going. She said a few people had come by, but not a whole lot was going on, so she thought she might lower the prices. And I asked her, why would you be lowering the prices if nobody has come by? And by the way, where are your signs? Maybe we should put some signs out, and that would help everybody know that the garage sale is here. And she said, well, I made signs. Didn't you see them? And I said, no. And she asked me which direction I had come to the house, and I told her. And it was the main way, the easiest way. Most of us went to their house. And so she insisted that she had signs out there. So I got in the car, drove over there to look for the signs. And I went up and down the street to look for the signs to the turn. Well, in a car, it was hard to see. I stopped the car and got out and looked around, and this is what I found. She had used this ancient instrument, which we should call the Smithsonian, but this isn't the actual it's not old enough, but a thin Bic pen on a piece of typewriter paper at the time, on a popsicle stick, in the ground. Okay, this wasn't going to do it. So I somewhat politely suggested that I go to the local dime store and get some real signs, but you can see the problem. If your product or service, if nobody knows about it, you can raise the prices, lower the prices, have at it, but nobody's going to buy it because they don't even know you're there. So today we have lots and lots of ways for people to become aware of your product. Awareness can be generated by television ads, radio ads, a website, writing an article in a local paper, having an article written about you, a newsletter, an advertisement in your church bulletin, an advertisement at the school. Other ways to raise awareness are networking. Networking is not a bad word. It's a great way to build relationships and to have people become familiar with what you're doing, what your project is, your service, or your product that you're selling. Then the other way, does your family know what you're doing? Do your friends know what you're doing? If they do, then they're going to be able to share it. Share that information with other people. And then finally, testimonials. Once you do have an actual customer, once you make a little bit better sign, then they can take advantage of your services. And the next time that someone mentions that you are a horticulturist, they'll know who to call. So good luck.